Now, what I'd like you to do is just talk to me and, you know, like tell me a problem and just kind of, you know, whatever. We're going to try something a little different. This will be part of the free reads. You know, why is this happening to me? I seem to be angry all the time. You know, why is my husband a jerk? I don't know what Spirit wants to do. Okay, so Nicole Bayer says her pain is bad today. All right, talk to me, Nicole, real quick. Tell me about your pain. Where is it? Is it all over? In what number is it? And we'll go from there, okay? She says it's an 8 and it's an abdomen. A lot of times you're going to find that you have panic in your stomach. Now, for her specifically, what we're going to do very specific is this. I'm looking, the pain that she has in her stomach is that you have an oh my God moment. So you had a chaos or an oh my God experience. Oh my God. Okay, and it's something that you haven't got over, but you've thought about because your brain is trying to figure out what happened. They're saying that, what age? I don't know how old you are, dear. I can't tell if saying 36 or 3 and 6. I don't know if they're talking about 2, 1, 36. I don't know if that's your age or somebody else's age, and I'm going to tell you why. A lot of times they'll pick your age, but then a lot of times it'll be like my mother got cancer when she was 52. And I'm approaching now that I'm 52, my body's acting kind of funky. And it's like, wait, what? And so it depends on age. So play with me, Nicole, just for a moment. She's 44. What happened at 36? They said you had an oh my God experience. You thought about it to resolve it. And if you thought about it, you're going to be anal, or you're trying to control the emotion and you can't figure out what to do with it, but it keeps continuing. And what happens is that it's stored in the body. As I look deeper, I see that it has to do with helplessness. When I say, tell me about the event, then they tell me that you were made to feel like shit. Okay? So you had an event out here. And this again, your inner world creates your outer world. So you have a program that happens. So this is the external environment. And the thing is that make to feel like shit. Make to feel like shit. And you're thinking, well, don't a lot of people do that? Yeah, but no. You don't have to, but we project this out. So you were made to feel like shit. So this is part of that quiet program. Now it can be on a scale from 0 to 10. 1, not you know, just a quick comment. To 10, where something physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually was projected out to create you to feel like shit. Okay? When you had that happen, your eyes, whoops, that ain't gonna work. Wow, my brain just, but anyway, you took in information into your eyes. That doesn't look right either. Don't laugh, people. Something's not right. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. I don't either. That does not look right either, but I'll give you some hair. As the information comes in, don't laugh. Because I am laughing very hard. As the information comes in, understand it can come through the sensory system. But this is your external world. You have to, in your brain has to make sense of what just happened. So 4 billion bits of information of, I have to make you feel like shit. Just poof. Now you have to delete, distort, and generalize. But what if it's so overwhelming? I can't delete that. I can't distort that. I can't just. So you memorize as a way to cope, handle, deal, and pacify that event. You memorized it. You became anal. What was it? What was it? You have to make it make sense. And when you have to make sense of it, you are going to make a track. of memorizing every part of it, because you're looking. What are you looking for? You're looking for the one reason. Now, this is where blame comes in. Oh, see, it was that. It was that. It was that. That's what the ego does. Spirituality is to understand that here's a feeling. This is the key that's locked into the receptors. This is what your cells are saying. We know the story. We want it resolved, right? No, your soul wants it resolved. Your story says, it's 2 o'clock. You are meant to feel like shit today, and we're going to send out this beam. Dee-dee, dee-dee, dee-dee. So then you have thinking about it, and then you have emotions, and then you're going to start attracting shit in. Your cells, your body's consciousness wants you to feel like shit, not because it's like, hey, I want her to feel like shit, you know? No, it is, oh, we're programmed to do this. It's like an updating on your computer in the middle of typing, and all of a sudden it updates and shuts down. You're like, what the blah? Okay? Your cells are only obeying what you programmed it to be. Because you had an experience at 36, you didn't resolve to evolve. So you, instead of healing it, you dealt with it and you stored it and you made tracks in the mind, what fires together, wires together, and then your body, your DNA changes to match the new program, the new chemical peptides, the new stuff that happens. Okay? So you can kind of have an idea of what happened at that age. What do you need to do? You need to heal this feeling. This feeling. So if you start to take information that helps you understand why you thought about it in the first place, and it's not about blaming anybody, but now you want to remove that emotion. You literally don't need that emotion anymore. So this is where I say put, on a scale from 0 to 10, and 10 being the worst, and you start to heal it down, this feelings get smaller, 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 smaller. And you then start to get wisdom out of why it happened. You created a wisdom that goes in that special place. So when shit happens, it goes through the wisdom, and you don't have to respond the way before because you just resolved to evolve. You healed instead of deal. You said, I no longer need to keep this alive, this unresolved issue alive. Okay? The separation, yeah, I would assume that it knocked your socks off. And you probably felt like shit. Now, there's healing tools that will work just on that to bring it down. When you're in that state, you're like, there's nothing that can turn around and, you know, to fix that. I've been in that state. You're like, yeah, right, nothing will stop this feeling. You know, I've tried, I've done. But then, I know because I have done it. I have used tools. I've come out on the other side. Okay, so now see, you know it's an 8. Now give it a color too, Nicole. And even if you were just to put your hand on your forehead and do nothing else, and think, and knowing that it's an 8, giving it a color, and you stay there, that number, the thought processing, and the color will go down. You want it to 0, because if you leave it to a 2 or a 1, it'll grow again. Some people just keep it, I'll just keep it a little bit just in case. You know, this is like, I will forgive, but I won't forget. No, I want you to forgive, forget, but create a boundary so you don't have to put your hand back in the damn fire again. Okay? There's lots you can do. Pick yourself off the floor. Get the color. Claim your color back. Okay?